Hello everyone and welcome back. Today guys is a day when I would like to move my Carlsbad green tarantula I got last week into the new enclosure. A slightly bigger container where I could put a little bit more substrate, create a little bit better environment for this beautiful tarantula. May some of you seen my video I posted last week in which I introduced my new Aphonophelma Gabeli, and today I think is a good day after a week after feeding to move the spider into the setup, which will last for a bit longer. And I would like to show you step by step how I build in this new enclosure, and on the end how I'm safely transferring spider from the one container to another one. As you can see, guys, this tarantula is at the moment in the temporary container I received from the shop. The spider was already in. It's very shallow, it's not much substrate in it, so obviously it's a good idea to move this beautiful spider into something more comfortable, something a bit deeper, higher, where I could put a little bit more substrate. Let's say fill up the container halfway with substrate, create some nice height which I can locate in this corner, and create the wet corner in this side. I will place the bowl here and make this corner slightly moist but not wet, because these species don't like high humidity. They come from very dry area in America, in North America, so obviously we try to keep the humidity a bit lower than some other species. In this bag I have a substrate which I will use for this setup. Is a mixture of coconut husk, organic soil, and crushed dry leaves. It's like leaf litter. Alright guys, substrate is already in a new enclosure. This is how it looks like. I like it like that. It doesn't look as boring as just coconut husk or just soil. I think it looks a little bit more effective. And why do I mix usually, let's say 70%? In this case I mix 70% of the coconut husk and 20% of the soil, and let's say 10% of dry crushed leaves. Container has been filled up halfway, and now is good time to the next step, create hide, and after it put the water bowl inside and some decor. Alright, so for a hide I will use a half of the flower pot, cut it on the half. To be honest with you, I just took it from the plastic tub where the spider is. She'll be alright for a few minutes without the hide. We'll transfer her soon into the new setup. But what I'm gonna do, I will make a little pit in this corner, put the hide inside, and place the hide inside. And what I like to do, I like to cover it with substrate a little bit so it looks a bit more natural, and maybe a little bit of the dry moss on top of it to mask it, conceal it a little bit. A little bit more maybe. Alright, so that's how it looks like. I think it looks alright. Maybe now I'll put a little bit of the dry moss, and then I'll put the water bowl, put the water in, make this corner slightly wet. It looks like everything is almost finished. I decided to make it a little bit nicer, and decide to use this dried moss I have in a container. As you can see, has been placed already on top of the hide. You don't have to use it, it's just my idea to make it look a little bit nicer. I'm using it in most of my spiders enclosures as an additional decor. I think it's a good time to put the water bowl inside. I'm using this kind of bowls. I'm usually buying them in the spider shop where I'm getting all my tarantulas, and I'll place it in this corner. I thought to secure this bowl with the rocks to make sure my Carlsbad green tarantula don't flip you over straight away, so maybe I will do something like that to hold the ball in a space, in a place, and I use another rock to secure it here. Let's say like that, and it's almost done. What else can we do? I don't think not much, because obviously spider need a room space to walk around, feel comfortable. If I put more items in it, obviously the space will shrink, so I think it's a good idea to leave it like that. I added a few more rocks because I didn't like the way it looks like. I think it looks a little bit better right now. If you use the rocks, you make sure, guys, that you use rocks which aren't sharp, because obviously they could cause the abdomen rupture and injury to a spider, to tarantula, or even death. Time to fill up the water bowl with water. That's what I do normally with my spray bottle, and I will spray this corner around a little bit and give a bit of moisture there. But that's the only place in a whole setup which stays slightly wet, but not over moist, not soaked with the water, just slightly wet, slightly moist. Every now and then you can overflow the water bowl to soak this corner, but you don't have to spray enclosure. It's not even recommended for this kind of tarantula. Okay, I can say that all setup is ready for a spider. That's how it looks like. It's not very sophisticated, it looks very simple. That's what we need, really. It's very easy to make, it doesn't take a long time, probably about 10 minutes. If I don't have to work on the video and record, probably will be around 10 minutes, everything. So now we have to go to the final step and try to safely transfer tarantula from the old box to its new home. Alright, so to move the spider, I'm going to use this catch cap. Try to cover her in her own enclosure, and once she's in, move the container into the new one and let her come out. I'll try to take her on the hand, but I'm afraid she'll get spooked and she'll run away on the table and drop on the floor, so I try to avoid it, and let's see how it goes. Yeah, she is already in, as you can see. But try to scoop her on the container. Yeah. As you can see, guys, she's already in a new container, and gently we try to cover the lid to don't scare her, make sure she doesn't get stressed, and our job has been done without stress for a spider and for me. So I'm checking on her after a few minutes. My Carlsbad green tarantula seems to be alright. She already moved into her hide, sitting there, but you cannot see her right now. I'm quite happy that everything went without any complication. And if you enjoyed this video, guys, please leave me a like. Drop some comments if you think something should be done better, or you got some other ideas for the future. And if you'd like to see more of this content, more of the videos, my videos related to tarantulas and spiders, please subscribe. Thank you very much for your time, and see you soon.